All right, he is the Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling. We talk so much about the state of this 135-pound division, how it's never been stronger, and yet this guy's starting to distance himself from the pack a little bit. Outstanding grappler, and more often than not, he's going to have a big advantage in that war.
Yeah, that's one of the things that separates Aljamain, is that he's one of those guys that tells you what he's going to do, and then he goes and he does it. Nothing's more discouraging for a fighter than to know what you have to defend and still not be able to defend it. Aljamain Sterling is a beast. Now, he did hint to us in the fighter meeting that he thought he could win this fight without chaining takedowns, so perhaps we'll see a strike-heavy approach here from Sterling early. We shall see. The Funk Master, Aljamain Sterling, has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now. He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov is looking for a big night. The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Aljamain Funk Master Sterling. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Sterling, a two-time Division III All-American.
Big double leg, double change.
And now is where things could get really interesting. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Sterling getting work here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is. Guys trying to get to the Darce here.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
tight submission locked in. Darce choke seems to be very close to being finished. He cannot get excited, though. He's got to be patient.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Nice shot there by the champ. Big ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Seems as though he's not going to be deterred. He wants to sub.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Hook to the head there by Sterling. Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stung by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, champs, second round now. Your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov and Aljamain Sterling. Well, the jab counter came. Perhaps it was telegraphed a little bit. Nice job getting up to block it by Sterling.
It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
Oh, nicely done defensively to avoid the double leg takedown there. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots this time.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striker. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Nurmagomedov. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Sterling.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Now he's trying to guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sterling.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Sterling's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Bleeding from his cheek now. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. His misses are out of 10. Back and forth we go. Nurmagomedov going for the takedown. He misses. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Big knee there to the chest. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
He's got that single collar tie.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, nice level take.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Nurmagomedov. We're past the midpoint here of the fight. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Sterling's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3.
He's got to start throwing now.
All right, DC, arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 2.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to be, holy smokes.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
Oh, right into mount.
Sterling's in half guard.
Oh, nice.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Get that good wrist control down. Come on, elbows.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard.
Setting up an arm lock now.
He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, belly down now. Oh, he got up.
He's actually defending. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here. Changing the position.
Final seconds of round 4. All right, feet on the hips here. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
Expected this type of fight. He trained for this.
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Nice punch by Stoltz. Big power shot there. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Sterling's in.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's in the mount. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You've got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Nurmagomedov has got full mount now.
Let's go! Get him off! Get him off!
Not there yet, but might get the submission here short. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to... Wow, so somehow, some way in this final round, back to the feet.
It's like he's playing the lottery, John. He got to his feet now. Does his numbers hit? He has got to hit every button to try to get a finish.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. All right, late in the fight now, DC. The submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there.
You got to get going. It does not matter if you get reversed from the top. It does not matter if you get the guard pass. You got to just start throwing up submissions and hope by causing action you can latch onto something to end the fight.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take him.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got to fire in my hips, load you up, and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Good job by the champ there. Starting back up.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed, not often the